Dying Light the Beast takes place over 20 years after the first game. The opening shows Kyle Crane in a lab, captured for 13 years. On the same day he manages to escape, he swears revenge on the Baron, the scientist who has been torturing him for all these years. Throughout the game, Crane is supposed to find chimeras, kill them, and inject himself with the bloods of the chimeras to get stronger. Your location is now Castor Woods. Castor Woods is small, but feels meaningful. Every house and every building is there to grant you a chance at exploration. The streets are filled with zombies, and the bigger, accessible buildings are filled with even more dangerous zombies. Cars on the streets block the way to some locations and add to the feeling of enclosure. Houses are small enough for the parkour to be seamless, and buildings are just tall enough that you can get to them with more effort. The parkour is your best friend in every situation. When you start running and leaping through buildings, that's when you feel the parkour to the fullest. The faster you go, the safer you feel, especially during the day when zombies are slower. During the day, you're the apex predator. Once night falls, you're the prey. Volatiles are zombies that mutated past a point of no return. These creatures appear in the night and are faster, stronger, and more resilient than all the other zombies. A mini-boss, if you will. You could kill one volatile by yourself if you're skilled enough. However, once one volatile sees you, all the volatiles nearby are gonna jump in. To compensate for the difficulty spike, the game gives you double XP points as long as you survive during the night. If you die while you have all of this XP, you will lose them. If you're not up to the challenge, you can go to a safe zone and sleep till the morning. Safe zones are small locations that you need to discover and unlock. Some are elevated places that you unlock by parkouring your way up to them. And some are enclosed spaces with zombies that you have to clear before unlocking. Even though the game is about exploration and running all over the place, the fact you can fast travel between safe zones feels like a choice to artificially extend the game's runtime. You will regularly have to go from one corner of the map to the other. Having to run there or use a vehicle gets extremely boring extremely fast. Cars are a cool option to go from one place to the other. Normally, you use a car and you go from one corner of the map to the other corner of the map, but the problem is that cars break down really fast, they run out of gas really fast, which at the end leads to you running around from place to place. The combat is as gory as you would expect from a zombie game. Every slash leaves an open wound that is visibly disgusting. The dodge is fast, responsive, the hit detection is amazing, feels heavy, it feels like you're actually hitting something. There's a cool addition to the game, and that's the transformation. The transformation is amazing. The cool thing about it is that you can control it whenever you want. There's a skill tree in the game that is pretty small, and it kind of feels like it was made to control the transformation progress instead of just adding a way to branch out into builds. Which is okay, because eventually you're gonna max out the whole skill tree. The combat does change depending on if you're fighting humans or zombies. Naturally, zombies are the best part of the game. Even if the zombies are not very diverse, they present them in a way that is actually interesting. Some zombies have armor, which is harder to kill them because they have armor. And some of them don't have anything, which is easier to kill because you can just slice through them. I have one very small issue with the zombies of this game. Normally the small zombies have two moves. One of them they hit you and the other one they grab you. My issue is not the grab itself, it's the fact that they do it too often, which interrupts the flow of combat. Regular zombies are really easy to deal with because they don't dodge. They just take the hits. You hit them until they fall. Now there are some zombies that are faster. They dodge, hit, and keep dodging and keep hitting. So there's no real format on how to kill them. This is excluding the stronger zombies like the volatiles and the chimeras. The other side of combat, which is a little more challenging, is the humans. Humans block, dodge, kick, and swing. There isn't really a format of fighting them other than perfect blocking or dodging, making the encounter much more challenging. There's a moment when the fight becomes a little tedious, and that's when guns are introduced. Once your enemy has a gun, you should focus on them first unless you want to lose a huge chunk of your health. Guns are a really big part of the game, and sadly I don't think there should have been a focus. The gameplay is not bad, but it does almost nothing more than change the pace of the combat from fast and frenzied to slow and precise. The game uses RPG mechanics, but I don't think they work most of the time. A game like this shouldn't keep you from doing a main mission if you're not level high enough. Thankfully, this game doesn't stop you. It only recommends you to level up. Some parts of the map are also recommended for certain levels, but you can easily go there Only thing is you're gonna get a message on the screen saying beware high level location. There doesn't seem to be a reason to add those levels other than to make the game feel like an RPG. Speaking of RPG mechanics that don't work, customization is just busy work. Finding a pair of pants that is one level higher with a bunch of very minimal stats is not fun. And not because the looting is not fun, but because the stats mean close to nothing. The game is also first person, so the only time you will see your character is when you open the menu or there's a cutscene. That most cutscenes do show your character, but in those cutscenes, the character is always wearing the same thing. I finished the story without paying attention to this feature, and I almost forgot about it.
Waiting for a refuel at the art gallery.
I'll see you soon, asshole.
The fuck did you just say to me?
As Crane makes his way through the story, you start loving him more and more. He is serious, he's funny, every response he has to every inconvenience is with sarcasm, every dialogue he has makes him sound like an asshole. At first, understandably so considering what he just went through. So your whole mission is to find chimeras, kill them, inject yourself with the blood, and get stronger as you go. As you find the chimeras, you meet more people that play a big role in the story. One of them is the sheriff. She has a small camp of survivors that need your help with supplies, and you need information about the Baron, so you help each other. The other group, the last group and the most important group, are the infected. A group of people that are just like you, they're infected but they haven't turned into actual zombies. Now, one cool thing about the infected is that they have abilities you do not have. One of the abilities is telepathy. When the idea was introduced, I kind of doubted that they were gonna use it throughout the story, but as the story evolved, it made it crucial. Normally, an ending can easily ruin a story if it doesn't pay off. In this case, the ending elevates the story even higher. Every idea and every character is fleshed out. Also, at the end, the villain is actually placed in a spotlight that makes you hate him even more, just like Crane. I feel like I need to bring this up because an extremely important part of this whole game is the music. The music sets the tone every time when you're fighting a boss, when you're running around, and when you're getting chased by the volatiles. Just listen to this. There are very minimal technical problems. One of them is this glitch with the sun. The other one is that I had to reload one main mission twice during my 30-hour playtime. And the last one is the compass. Sometimes the compass forgets to give you directions, so you have to press R3 constantly to guide yourself. Other than those three things, the game runs smoothly on PS5 Pro. Crane's story starts really strong and ends even stronger. All of his actions make sense because he only has one goal, and is to kill the Baron. Crane will go through hell and back. He will try everything to achieve his goals, from destroying his body, injecting zombie blood, to killing countless humans. No matter what needs to be done, the beast will get his revenge.